So you. Full motivation. Is there anything to investigate on stage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area. We follow Kyo backstage. There are lots of things to investigate sometimes. Okay, well, I didn't think this would happen. Oh. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particular or suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. Puddle. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimated it's roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it? I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? And puddle. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke this tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something. Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase? This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Oh. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank? Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in here. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I need to reveal how Miko managed to get out of it. Oh, I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. No. How long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go. Wait, Kaido. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything, you got it? Jeez. We make Miko's escape trick clear. I suppose we will be able to determine how Ryoma got into the tank as well. But as far as Miko is concerned, it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms. She likely won't tell us, no matter how we ask. We will need to discern the truth for ourselves. To that end, I will investigate the backside of the stage once more. Wait, oh, so I just go there again? What? Okay, what's left? I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Ooh. Timer? Yeah. This is a timer that was counting on the escape trick. I didn't realize. It was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Tank. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass. No. Ooh, yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right? Oh. Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work, but I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. Seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Kurumi! The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Oh. Huh. You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banners and curtains, so I did not know the details of her trick. I see. Oh. There's a ladder right here. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Fuck, Kaido. My first command in my new psychic is... Ah. The closed curtain? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check that window out? Yeah, but... It's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaido quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder. But you know, shouldn't the psychic be the one bringing the ladder? Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs. So I have to be on the stage to investigate that ladder. And now I'm using it here. Okay.
窓が開いてるっつうことは犯人はその窓から出入りしたんじゃねえか
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
でその窓の向こうはどうなってんだ ちゃんとは見えないけど多分プールだと思う
Oh, the gym is right next to the pool. No way.
そんな場所があるってのは聞いたなよし後で調べに行こうぜ
Okay. Now we're learning the structure of this place. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage. You don't investigate in the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaido. Shouldn't the psychic be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I want to on the stage. We all done here? Let's go. Yeah, okay. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit? I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate. What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we investigate? First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then, I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab, I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there will be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here. Right. What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Oh, okay, I'm going to that pool first. That is interesting. This door. This is totally Kokichi's lab. Looks exactly like it is. So her room is really close to the gym. Probably be easy to just go investigate here first. And then after that, it's the pool. I just don't know how much there is here. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask about that guy some questions. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Yumiko's show. It looks like the same tank Yumiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Yumiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. The tank, yeah, but what else? I don't know. I want to check something else just in case, and then I'll talk to him. There's like this cage right behind the tank too. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw person half trick. Yeah. Okay, if it's more than just the tank and Kokichi, I don't know. Hey Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous. I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after, which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing. What were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Miko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier? She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 o'clock p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Oh, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then... Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can. Is that a request? And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take the tags, decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around? We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 o'clock p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi had alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear, what the heck is he talking about? By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you, and what were you doing? I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Okay, good, it's just those two things. If it was more... just feel this game drags on sometimes. All these games do. Some stuff is like, how would you ever think that that's relevant? Okay, now cool. Okay, this is cool though. The pool is right behind the gym. That's awesome. Okay, let's learn more about this. You can see the gym's window over there.
Oh.
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just the ladder. I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe the pool? This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still, plenty of water. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating. Ah. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one. Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. You get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monica might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these jerks into the pits of hell. We're the Monocups, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. You don't get it? I'll throw y'all into the pool myself. Please don't! Honestly, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs. Well, it doesn't matter, the inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case if it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Huh, bits of fabric. Huh, there's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. What? I do not know what that is at all. What is that going to be? I don't know. It's a large diving board. It looks like something you find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. Pool rules could be relevant, I don't know. Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is, yep. Bothering about the pool rules. Okay. No jumping into the pool. Yep. I already heard this. I already saw this. Yeah, I already said that. I already read that. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Right. And then that one. I don't know. This building is the school building. That must mean that that window goes somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked off, but that one looks normal. What room has that window? That's a point of interest. Storage room door. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Hey Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. But, you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that that's straight up careless? No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pool or anything around here that you could get used to get to the inner tube. The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube, even if you did manage to bring it closer. Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
お
Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get into water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
つうか
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places. There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
そうだね
Oh, whew. Hold on. Wow, actually, I'll take a drink first. Okay. Dormitory. Yeah, I just have to go in the dormitory. There. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting around anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Try to open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. Oh, that's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
そうだね
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
あのさ
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was this video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
ほら
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
お
That's true.
うん
And the video is not in the room, which means...
お
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
うん
Yeah, that's the best explanation I can think of.
さすが俺の助手だ
Yeah, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick. Hmm,
周一
What's the matter, Shuichi?
うん
Nothing. By the way, I was thinking,
あのな
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
いや
They showed the most important people to us, right?
そうだな
So, maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
あのな
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
そうだな
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
おう
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
そうだ
That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
あのさ
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
いや
No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
ったく
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
そうだな
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Huh. Okay. Okay. Now the lab.
どうしたどうした
Going along. Yeah. Oh. Upstairs. I was gonna go downstairs. Isn't his lab upstairs? That's right. Or wait, no, it's on the second floor. It was one of the new areas we opened up. Let me see. Here. And then it's this way. There it is. The ultimate tennis pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off. What's the matter, Shuichi? Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. Shower room. Shower room is actually the ultimate prisoner's lab. Look at that. This is the first time I've been here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the ultimate tennis pros. And more like the ultimate prisoner's lab.
No.
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Yep, missing handcuffs. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same? I think so. Here, look. See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung there. That means the culprit was definitely here. Same. Huh. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it. You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Ooh. And then that cage is closed, that one's closed. This one is open. And then the closed window. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There was that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm going to open it and check. Aha!
プールから見えたあの窓って星君の研究教室の窓だったんだ。
3階だから結構な高さだが、うまく水に飛び込めば一気にプールまで行けるな。ただし夜時間はプールには入れねえんだな。モノクマはそう言ってたもんな。
Why did he say no one alive?
いいかな。
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules, which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime. So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there is no point. Wait a sec, what's this? Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame. Yeah, it's as if something is scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it. Now you understand, right, Shuichi? How amazing I am to have noticed such a super, ultra important clue. It's all in a day's work for Kaito. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. I'll give him credit. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but I found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here. So, where should we go? As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground. The heck? Something's caught on my leg. It looks like a cable. Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Ah. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up. What would they need a cable that long for? But now the cable has been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
あのさ、
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's just about 50 feet long. Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
そうだな。
That's why it annoyed me so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
あのさ、
Did you know Ryoma from before?
おお。
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
つうか。
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That annoyed me so much, I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
いや、
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There's still other places left to search. That is a long cord. Uh-oh. Now, where's the last place I need to go? Here.
あれ、
What are you doing here, Furmy?
そうよね。
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present. Yes. As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. So you're staying with Maki.
おう。
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
いいかしら。
But, of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine.
どうかしら。
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening. The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
だったら。
And you were fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
あのさ、
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive,
そうね。
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukichi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
そうそう。
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
え、
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Neat.
あのさ、
Maki, what are you doing here?
ね
Earlier, you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
え、別に。
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his butt off.
え、
Sidekick?
おう。
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
ね
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick. The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't
え、
my
あ
thing.
のさ、
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
つうか。
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
そうね。
Why do you care?
いや、
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
意味わかん
Is
ない
this an interrogation?
いや、
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has something to do with the case, please tell me so.
あのさ、
It's true that you don't want to help us if you don't want to.
いいかな。
Have to. Whoops. But you should at least cooperate with our investigation.
だってさ、
But because all our lives are on the line.
あ、そう。
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
あのさ、
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
どうして。
How were you able to avoid being caught?
あ、
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason does she have for that?
ね
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
お
Okay, I'm done here. You are?
おそうだな
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
なあ
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
信じてるぜ
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. And then, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later.
さーて、そろそろ捜査は飽きた頃かな。っていうか、とっくに飽きてるって。まあ仕方ないよね。捜査なんて別に楽しくないもんね。本番前の必要な手順ってだけでさ。いわばインターネットでひたすらエロ動画を、むしろそっちの方が楽しいって人もいますが、それはそれとして、お待ちかねの学級裁判を開きます。中庭にある裁きの祠まで集合してください。ぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
You got it, Monokuma.
周一
Looks like it's time, bro. Yeah.
バカ野郎
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
心配すんな
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
どうして
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the...
バ
I
カ
believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
いいか
Isn't that why you believe in Kaido? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
信じてる
if I worry
ぜ
about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
周一
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
やってや
If
る
you're not
ぜ
going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now is all you've got.
うん
Yeah,
そうだ
Kaito.
ね
胸を張れ
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
そうだ
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. I'm just gonna fast travel there. Yeah. Is everyone ready? Oh, we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
なんだよ
You got nothing to worry about, right, jerks? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
大丈夫
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
ね
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
ちょっと
It's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
とにか
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
そうだな
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
くそうだね
The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No, it was only just beginning. You've hopelessly arrived once again. Do you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom. My father just took all the credit. But I am happy to be used as a slave by father. You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit. You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show. For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside? And those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean? In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Then, the class trial began. Grandma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro, after falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to quit. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all, and the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Save. Yeah. Bye.